in-depth team coverage now. The debt crisis stands to affect Rhode Islanders, their jobs, and state federal funding. Eyewitness News reporter Stephen Schuler has the local details with the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
As the hours tick away in Washington, D.C., state officials here in Rhode Island are working on plans for a potential freeze in federal funding. As the debt ceiling debate rolls along on Capitol Hill, leaders on Smith Hill are hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst.
The main thing is a shame we got to this point, getting ourselves with deep tax cuts. We needed our revenue, and then into some very expensive wars. We added a prescription drug benefit to Medicare without any reform. So we really got ourselves in a pickle with these deficits.
Governor Lincoln Chafee tells us his administration is anxiously watching the developments in Washington. He says the state is still waiting to find out which programs would be funded and which would be frozen if the federal government runs out of money.
The federal contributions to so many levels of services, the elderly, to education, roads, it's just across the range, defense. We just have to have a partnership with local, state, and federal governments working together.
Rhode Island depends on $2.6 billion in federal funding annually. We learned that money is used to provide vital services and to pay the salaries of nearly 3,000 state employees. If a deal isn't reached in the coming days, Chafee says the state will only have enough money to cover expenses through August.
Well, let's just hope it doesn't get to that point. We depend so much on federal dollars across so many range of services, so let's hope cooler heads prevail.
We're told the state's money managers are working through the weekend to draw up plans in case federal funding vanishes. Federal lawmakers have until Tuesday to reach an agreement. At the State House with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Stephen Schuler, Eyewitness News.